Greetings and salutations everyone, welcome back to more Divinity Original Sin 2. Previously, the Lady Avengers had crashed on the outskirts of Arx, and we made our way straight towards the city, skipping any optional battles we could have done because I'm worried about any time-based stuff. I don't think there's anything time-based, but I just want to be sure. This episode, well, we're going to explore around Arx. I'll showcase what I can, but there might not be much. I'll be completely honest. There are character stories we can finish right now. If I watch through Arx, I can finish 2 of our companion stories. And you could ask, well, what about the third? The third character story finishes at the end of the game.
Hold here, Quercus. I need a moment with our friend. Shield, we are about to enter the belly of the beast. To cross a threshold past which there may be no hope of return. There's every chance the servants of the great Acorn will skin you alive, frying your bones and boiling your eyes. You could suffer most terrible. I am getting to the point, Quercus. The point is, the path ahead is dangerous. I have watched you defeat monsters, villains, and a surprising number of inanimate objects. But your greatest challenge yet lies before you. I do not know what lies ahead, but the great Acorn is almost here. I can feel it in my fur. The forces of evil will throw everything they have against us, but I need more time to finish my research. You have been a good shield and an excellent friend. Quercus and I both believe you can buy us the time we need. Infuriating as he may be, he has not been wrong yet. Now, it will take more than Quercus's ferocity and my wit if you're going to survive. You need power, and I think I have just the thing. After our last little escapade with your Void Woken, I examined the corpses you left behind. They were imbued with dark power. But I believe Quercus believes, and I concur, that this magic can be used for light as well as darkness. Here, try.
The squirrel lays his hand on you, and a strange feeling ripples through your body. A sense of power. Your mind opens to the possibilities of new magic.
Now, how do you think it feels, Quercus? Of course you do. What greater power could there be than knowledge? Granted, the recipe you know could be a little darker than what you're used to. It would harness the power of those that you've defeated. A grim art. But if you need proof that grim arts can lead to marvelous things, you need only look at Quercus. Now you have all the power you need. You were a wonderful shield as we fled, but we are not running anymore. Now you must become the Axe. Go, my friend, and lay waste to the forces of the Acorn. Hack them to pieces, snap their spines, and burn their eyes, and... and Quercus says, good luck.
We learned 3 new recipes, which we're going to have to take a look at. We want to go to Grimoire. We have learned some stuff. The ones we've learned, the plus, I think the plus means that they are new skills you've learned. You've learned Blood Storm. We're going to have to make that, I think. Oh. Any necromancy skill book. Any source necromancy skill book. And this one, yeah. So if we get a Hydrosophist skill book, which we can do. Because we have tons of shopkeepers around here which we're going to speak to.
Back in business. Thank the gods for Lord Cam, eh? He sorted out them void woken. Now, what'll it be?
He does not have much. But we can sell. You can see people here sell a lot of stuff. This is the final hub area with shops in the game. See if we can ever go back to Driftwood now. I know there's no reasons to, it just would be nice. Let's see, I already have Cannibalize. Let's say I already know Tornado and Pressure Spike. I already know Bone Cage. Oh yeah, we do have a Bloodstorm skill book. Yeah, we already got one from Quirkus, I think. But now we can craft it. Requires Necromancer 3, Hydrosphere 3. You can see exactly what it does. Will we use it? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. And we're going to sell these Eternal Artifacts as well. I don't believe we need them anymore. If we do, I can buy them back. So, Identify. I don't know why I tried to do that. We don't need skin grafts. We'll grab all of our gold. Right. Oh yeah, our money has shot up to 35,000. Let's just see. Oh yeah, it was just exit the shop. Auto sort. Let's take a look at what we got. It's one-handed axe. It is stronger than the Eternal Stormblade.
Get out of here, you dirty mutt!
Which you might focus. Which you might equip. I don't know. Nah, the Eternal Stormblade seems better. We do have a new wand. The Decapitator. Oh wait, it's one-handed sword. Never mind. 2 strength, 3 initiative, 5 lifesteal could be good. It's just Red Prince is good with the memory, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to turn to an elf. I want to equip Flesh Sacrifice. I could equip a skill. What skill did I end up getting out of equipped? Or was it because I leveled up in the last episode?
Shoo, you flea bag, shoo!
Might have been I leveled up last episode. I don't remember. It's a brand new day. Okay, don't blame me for that. I'll equip Shackles of Pain. That seems to be the best thing I've got for now. Yeah, I think I just leveled up last episode. So, yeah, lifesteal isn't great. This is a 2-handed axe we're not going to use. We're not going to use the Val axe. Is Lucette better off with this magical elven staff? 3 intelligence, 1 elf edge, 1 2-handed. Is that suffocating? Yeah, that's better for Lucette, to be honest. As for wings, that's a terrible one. I think it's time for Lucette to remove the Ravisher. It is a great ring, but she never needed one in Necromancer. That's me. What did mine give me? Hydrosphere, Elfurge, Warfare, Pyrokinetic. I should equip something that gives me Pyrokinetic, like Strong Will. So, place the Promised Ring. As for this, I get one leadership, I think. This one's sneaking. This is probably better off for this because of the lucky charm bonus. Okay. Could just equip that. That just helps them. And I will start getting all this stuff. Wait, actually, no, not yet. Boost. I could get that. Do I know the Bloodsucker skill? I do not, but I think it is time. Oh, I need finesse for that. Never mind. Initiative, critical chance. Yeah. Now that does technically buff Red Prince, but it's just a plain thing. We don't need that. He'd be better with this. It says Dark Knowledge.
Shoo, you flea bag, shoo!
I would not be good having that, actually. Constitution, Summoning, Persuasion. Oh, but mine's better anyways. What about Fade now? Two Finesse. Yeah, Fade could do with more health, I think. And yeah, Fade can swap out the Huge Wing. You can also equip this wing. Fade might have all the gear that he's actually going to need. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, we can get rid of these as well. They will not help us anymore. And we're going to sell these. Say no to Terrifying Cruelty? No, he did not. But now he does. Which is good. Wait, you, give me more money.
Business. Thank the gods for Lord Cam, eh? He sorted out them void woken. Now, what'll it be?
We'll get those, and we're going to buy all of these resurrection scrolls. Because we're going to need them. I guess I can say right now, I've never used Zek's Talon. I don't remember if I said about this or not. But using it on an empty potion bottle will literally just fill the bottle up with poison. That's all it will do. Could be kind of handy, but you don't really need it. Now, let's go take a look-see. Hand water pump. Yeah, you can fill stuff up with water with that. Don't worry about it. That can go in there, that can go in there, that can go in there. I'm not going to use these eternal plates. They're apparently meant to enchant stuff. I'm not going to. It doesn't seem to even work.
Please, you've got to help me. My wife, they want to kill her. She didn't do anything wrong. She was just trying to save lives, but no one will listen. You have to help. Please. Lucian's love. Thank you, but please, you have to hurry. Go!
You approach, but the paladin's icy blue eyes never move from his prisoner.
You are interrupting a paladin court, stranger.
You can't call this a court until the end of days, Kem. It's still a disgrace.
The prisoner will be silent. We are beyond accusations. This once paladin is guilty of refusing orders and protecting supporters of the Black Ring.
They were boys. Local boys that signed up for steady pay and a slick uniform. A couple of white traitors doesn't mean every magister is in league with the Ring.
At best, you are a coward. At worst, you are a traitor. In either case, the sentence is death.
His icy eyes focus on you for the first time, pinning you with a freezing look.
Step aside, stranger. I see. You have my thanks for that. You did us a great service. Now, if you would do me one service more, stand aside.
Wait, what?
This traitor is sentenced to die. Your words cannot change that.
Why is Spain talking? Fane, you idiot! And I just saved.
It is time, Paladin.
Kem, please. Kill me if your damned honor demands it, just not here. Not in front of Marie. Take me to the dungeon.
Justice must be seen. It cannot take place in the shadows. Make your peace, Paladin.
Fane, this is your fault.
You award to arms.
Yeah, we... No, she's not our enemy. Okay. You're supposed to be able to do the persuasion. But Fane decides just that he wants to do the talking. I may have always... Well, no, I click on myself to trade stuff. Fane's doing the talking for no reason. He has no reason.
Help! Someone, please!
You swap with Fane.
To arms! There is more than one traitor in our midst.
She's gonna end up dead anyways, ain't she? I can't do this. We can't win this fight. They're too high leveled, and I cannot help her in any ways. Well, we're gonna blame Fane for this.
It is time, Paladin.
Ken, please. Kill me if your damned honor demands it, just not here.
Justice must be seen. It cannot take place in the shadows. Make your peace, Paladin.
Please, don't do this. Not in front of her.
There's gotta be some way I can help her.
May her sin be forgiven and her name forgotten. This we pray in Lucian's name.
I'm so sorry.
Back to your duties.
You let them kill her. You... Oh, sweet Lucian. Oh, blessed divine.
I'm so sorry. Fane had to do the talking. Apparently, he had to do the bloody
You must
talking.
speak with me. You may come to my office.
Read that. Nothing there. I'm annoyed. I usually always save that woman.
It was you who sent us the war owl. Without you, the Black Ring-loving Magisters would still be in charge. I suppose you have earned the right to involve yourself in Paladin business. Just this once. All this is thanks to you, you know. If we hadn't found out what the Whites were doing in the Black Pits, we wouldn't have known that they had to be stopped. I am in your debt. You are hardly alone in your hunt. I'd see her head mounted on my wall. The Lord Dread lies in the harbor, but the hammer isn't aboard. Nor is she among the piles of Magister bodies. Should you hear anything, you are of course welcome to bring it to me. But rest assured, your help is not needed. My paladins will find her, and she will face divine justice. Very well. We know that Dallas and the Whites conducted their heresy from these barracks. If they were all working for the Black Ring, and I believe they were, there must be some sign of it in this building, perhaps even a safe house. We don't have much yet, but we will tear down every brick until we find their wretched hiding hole, and then we'll haul Dallas into the light. Who can truly know a diseased mind? She is rotten to the core, that I am sure of. Although much as I despise the creature, I have never known her to be a coward. She fought well in battles against the Black Ring. Wherever she's hiding, she will not go quietly. Not much, at least not yet. Perhaps you'd have better luck given your credentials. White Magister Raymond was here with his cabal as the fighting began. If we find him, we will find Dallas. They must have left some clue as they ran. Something that will lead us to their secret little den. I know he is a toad, a hopping little creature that follows Dallas wherever she leads. He is cruel. And given that he was not cut down with the rest of his men, cowardly. I don't know what rock he's hiding under, but he will be found. I pray it helps. Voidwoken at one gate and the Black Ring at the other. We need to stop this madness. Do you need anything more? Enjoy the city, won't you? Arx is wonderful at this time of year.
Order of society.
Yeah, we do have some investigating we need to do. Just want to keep an eye out. There is something I could do right now. This door is locked, but you can pick it. And I am going to go have Fane pick it. Because they don't care if you walk out here or not. They have it locked for some reason. Give that to me, give that to me. Now, let's head on down here. There's something I might be able to do, but it's probably going to be level 20. I see Fane has that one, so yellow. If you walk over here,
What's this? I found something.
there is a hatch. I'm going to save before I do anything in here. In here there is Paladin Keen. However, you guys remember the contamination set? If Diana lived all the way past Driftwood, she would be here instead.
Get out of my head! Get out! Please, just let me go. I'm sorry. I'll put the armor back.
The armored figure clasps its head, speaking to someone you cannot see. The armor writhes. It is made of living, creeping vines.
Why do you fear, little paladin? You wear my armor and make us one. Now we fear no one.
His head wrenches violently towards you. A moan escapes the helmet, followed by a trickle of bright blood. Beneath the helm, fever-bright eyes snap to meet yours.
And you? Why do you come, elf? Seedling? We have a vessel already.
No! Get out of my head! It's the armor. This lab. The Magisters were experimenting with old elven magic. They woke something. It calls itself an ancestor. And it's showing me things. People running. Elves. There. It's the war. Death fog in the forests. And fury. Oh, divine, it's planning.
The paladin shrieks, folding in on himself as the armor seems to sag. When it straightens, it has become something else.
Enough, Shell. You struggle too much. I will find another vessel. Countless. And you? Will you struggle too? It makes no matter. You will all be one. And because you alone witness, I do you this honor. You will be the first to feed the harvest.
Yeah, we'll fight against this guy, level 19 Contaminated Hover. I'm going to see how this fight can go. It can be pretty difficult though, but Diana would be fighting you instead if she still lived up to this point. But if we win this fight, we complete the contamination step. So I'm going to do everything I can. Let's see, I could... This is a tough one. We're so close to that. We'll do what we can. Okay, he's fortifying himself. That's okay. I'm okay with fortify. I'm going to encourage. We should never swap him with him. Then we're going to Winter Blast. We're going to try to reduce magic armor in any way we can, but this fight is mostly going to be... Oh, it's going to be tough. And he does have to go next, but we can't really hurt him. We're going to slow him down now. And I'm going to haste my own character. I'm going to mend metal. Yeah, he's going to use Phoenix Dive anyways. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, we're all blinded, but that's honestly okay. I'm going to do a Son of my Incarnate on Cursed Fire. Do that. Summon blood. Our goal is to basically just get rid of all the enemies, then take care of the big guy. Do a Peace of Mind the Incarnate. Probably best not to. Because we have this now. We can take out some magic armor very nicely. Fireball. I'm gonna end our turn, see what he does. He's gonna try and kill me too. Ow. Overpower. These are Bloom of Metal. I don't remember what they do. Eef. Eef. I cannot stop him. I'm probably gonna die.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't think we can do this fight just yet. So we're gonna ignore all that. The fights are gonna get quite difficult. I may have to just not worry about certain aspects like time and all that. Okay, we can't do that yet. So we're gonna go back to Arc City Square. We're gonna try and do the Paladin quest. Basically, we need to level up, get better gear, because we're giving up for the end of the game. What we want to do is go over here. Now, if you did the persuasion check, the woman would have been put in jail, but I think you have to break her out. Yeah, right.
Come on, damn you. Stop bleeding.
The paladin presses a wad of fresh bandages upon a steadily bleeding leg wound. For a moment, it seems to work, but then the bleeding suddenly gets worse.
Damn it! My thanks. This is just what I need.
The potion takes effect, but then your ear catches the faintest sound of angry whispers, and the bleeding suddenly intensifies. The paladin claps her hand over the wound in an effort to stem the flow of blood.
What's going on? It looks like it's nearly stopped. Then it just starts again. One of the magisters didn't know when he was beaten. Drove a spear into my knee. He should have aimed higher, though. I didn't give him a chance to land a second blow.
I think you need to use Bless here. So let's unequip Condor, get Bless.
The bleeding stopped. Thank you.
Equip that.
Wait! No! It's starting again!
Where's the Condor? Yeah, I need to figure out how to help him. Okay, I know what it is. Use Spirit Vision.
The spirit of a magister jabs a spectral finger into the paladin's wound, while muttering some profane-sounding curse.
I'll do as I please. This paladin filth hacked me down right here in our headquarters. She's going to suffer for what she did to me.
Where's my hair start? With
The
success.
spirit thinks for a moment, then moves back from the paladin.
Very well. I am done with this world.
At last. Thank you. The wound's closed over. Thank you. Here, I found this on one of the magisters. It looks valuable. Take it with my thanks.
There we go. You get a giant masterworks ring. Been here is the prison. This is where the one would be if Fane didn't decide to get her killed for being talkative.
Piss off, paladin scum. I'm telling you nothing. My brother Delarus will hear about this, and then there'll be trouble. Delarus looks after his own. That much at least is apparent. All right, we have a deal. So, the Whites have a vault hidden below the barracks. I suspect the entrance is to be found in a storeroom in the basement. There was always a White hanging around. You'll find it easy enough. But be careful. One of them looked very much like Magister Raymond. You may have heard of him. You will not have heard good things. The Whites are in their hidden vault, and that's all I know. Now please, leave me the hells alone.
You'd betray your own, you traitor.
She glares at you, fists clenched, all spit and defiance, ready to tear your head off at the first opportunity.
Hello?
According to this, 564
The
prisoners
damn
are-
cells were empty. The magisters are...
You just have to say, let's speak to them.
Who are you? Did Lord Kem send you about the missing prisoners?
That is the ever-elusive mystery.
These weren't escape artists. They were thieves and drunkards, imbeciles and liars, heretics and fools. The crudest of the crude, turned from slugs to smoke. Poof. Hardly. The jailer's records are clear. 564 men and women were signed in and never signed out again. I'd say this was an oversight in record keeping, but I know some of those names, and they are nowhere to be found. The cells are empty. Where are the prisoners?
We don't know.
Find out.
Let's go back up here. I think Spirit Vision helps you out. Do I think the prisoners also do just turn invisible? Thinking about. Yeah, it could be what it is. So we're gonna have Lucille's wing. You can see that. I know it's not ours. But jeez. We're gonna thing go in here. Because you can just get into the cell like that.
Bloody thing's been boarded up. Not very well, though.
Let's take a look-see. Seems like they must have escaped into the sewers by the looks of it. Speaking of which, there's a fast travel here. And if we go out this way, well, this is back where we just were, to be completely honest. I just want to pick up the quest first. There's a wall here which can be destroyed, so let's take a look-see. There's Kajun Frozen Heart.
He's just a child.
Looks it, yes. But I sense something more. Something sinister.
There's a child here. Cowan.
Can't you help me? I wouldn't do anything wrong, mister. You've got to believe me. Let me out, please. I'm not a mistake.
The boy beams like the summer sun, and the fear on his face breaks. Impossibly, your heart stirs at the sight of a young child confined to a cage.
You're so cool. I never saw an elf before. Pop says you can read people's memories if you taste them. Is that true? No.
The child cringes at the idea, but his apparent unease passes quickly. He squeezes a few tears out. They drip down his face in big, shimmering droplets.
Can't you let me out? The Magisters put this collar on me because I can make fire with my fingers. Then they just left me here. They're so mean.
I'm not sure. It's got something to do with the braziers, that's all I know. I think you gotta just light them all.
He gives you a look that is at once hopeful and hopeless. One last tear slides down his impossibly pink cheek. A hungry kitten couldn't look more plaintive.
Okay, we'll try to light these braziers. Let's just say before that, just in case, because I don't remember if it's exactly that you have to do. Bananas oil.
Am I gonna die?
And do that.
Fire has dwindled.
The fire has dwindled.
Vexing magic indeed.
Vexing magic indeed.
What you want to do, I think, is your spirit vision.
Vexing magic indeed.
There's a bunch of spirits here.
Flames mustn't be kindled.
What do you mean I can't reach? She's right there.
I don't have much attention to spare. I serve the Seekers in death as I did in life. 5 wicks, 5 wardens, and 1 mistake, caged and muted.
The unlit candle nearby flickers briefly to life. The spirit shakes his head and gives you a dismissive wave.
Leave me be. I mustn't falter again. Lucian, I beg for your mercy.
No, you mustn't.
No, they're not giving us much information.
Let me out of here.
There's only one. Only one has to be taken away, Dan. And I realise that. Wait, I need to swap to red friends thing back.
Am I gonna die?
Oh, for you. But you have to get rid of the spirit.
Am I gonna die?
That one's not lining up. Oh, there you go. You can just let him normally down.
Such a bleeding heart. You could have left me here. Should have left me here. But you just couldn't resist those great big watery puppy dog eyes, could you? You're weak. But then, Siva's standards were always uneven. Looking at me, then looking at you, that hasn't changed.
Oh, but they call us by so many different names, don't they? First sorcerer, then godwoken, all the while dangling another one in front of us. Divine.
You want it bad, don't you? You're chasing this thing, this label. Maybe you're trying to save the world. Maybe you're just doing it because they tell you to. The Seekers told me the same thing. They told me I could rise. I could be the next Divine. I fell for it. Well, who wouldn't, eh? I saw the light, but not in the way they'd expected. I heard the voice. Lucian himself. He gave me the truth. He told me to carry it. He made me real. And he showed me Ahu and the Seekers. He showed me that they're traitors. They have him captive, you know. Oh, yes. He's alive, but he's imprisoned. He has instructed me to free him from his enemies. The Seekers doubted me. Lucian told me to express myself, so I did. I showed those Seekers exactly what I could do. Seekers might be faithful, but they sure as hell aren't smart.
The last time they tried to stop me from expressing myself, I killed a dozen of them stone dead.
Ahu and the Seekers have Lucian imprisoned beneath the tomb. They tap into his source and use it for themselves. I know how to access his cell. I can show you the way once we pass the path of blood. Together we can do this. Together we can save Lucian. Together we are the truth. What do you say?
His help could be useful, if he speaks the truth.
There's no way we can trust this guy. Not while he's still living and breathing.
Let's let the madman help us.
I knew you'd see sense. You and me, our minds are sharp. We are clarity. We are the truth. Lucian's tomb is not his final resting place, but I will see you there. Then we'll see where Lucian really lies. Then we'll tell the truth. Then we'll set him free. Until then, bye-bye.
Now, if you actually just leave,
I've spotted something.
then the child will, Gowan will disappear. And later on in the game, he will show up. Ooh, a divine. Well, a divine staff. Very nice. And there's something over here. Couple of planks. You can take those out. Okay, we're pretty much going to spend the next couple episodes exploring, gain XP, all that good stuff. I can just open that. But later on, if Gowan could just attack you. And here we go. This takes us back into a cell. And all poison bells, you can use them if you want, for potions and whatnot. Let's speak to this guy.
The Magister Spirit looks up at you from a tortured face. His eyes are filled with pain and terror, and his hands grasp tight to each other, clenching and clenching, harder and harder.
In this dingy hole, to end my days, here, where I once toiled, but oh how I prayed for an end, and I'm still praying. For the glory of Lucian, there is no task unworthy. Here we turned up abominations into servants of the Lord. And the more powerful the sorcerer, the better the geist they make. All the better to serve him. For him we pray always. Lucian. Lucian, I am your loyal servant. Why have you forsaken me?
So in here is the prison, ain't it? Yeah, it is. So we're going to keep looking for the prisoners. They're somewhere in these sewers. They can only be in the sewers. Because clearly someone escaped through the entrance. And there are multiple ways to get up here. Well, to get in here. One is from up there by opening the door. All sorts of stuff. In fact, now that I think about it, I don't think we can go anywhere from here. Ah, never mind. Blue to yellow. That did nothing. That's fine. From here, you can just walk this way.
A trap. Better give it a wide berth.
We'll destroy the trap. As I can see right now, if you ever press tab, you'll rip out your weapons. However, this is a very good way to just get yourself attacked by magisters or sent to prison. There's a glitch, just sometimes your characters will rip out their weapons and not put them back after battle.
Clever trick. Good thing it didn't work.
And yeah, that was a trap. We would have been locked in there. But you can make everyone hostile towards you if you have your weapon out. Yeah, just remember that was a trap.
Ah, sewers. How glamorous this life of adventure is.
But we're gonna start taking a look-see about. In fact, let me just check how long this episode's gone on for. What if I missed? Yeah, after getting through a tiny bit through the sewers, well, fine. We'll end the episode here. Next episode, we'll continue to explore, maybe find the prisoners, and we're gonna actually end up advancing the story a little bit. But I'll see you guys then.